All views expressed in this video and on this channel are merely my opinions and not any statement of fact. This video is meant for informational and or educational and or entertainment purposes only. This is not legal advice, medical advice, or life advice for anyone, anywhere, ever. But that's to be expected. So grab yourself a cocktail, a mocktail, or a handful of grapes, and let's do this. I admit that my only experience with the Middle East is second or third hand at most. I do have experience moving to another country, though that was as an au pair for a family in Germany, so really no. I don't have first-hand experience in moving to another country. What I do have experience with is abuse. Abusive partners, to be specific. And that's what my concern is here. Foodie has moved to another country. She has no support system except for this man. Her only means of communication are via phone or computer. Right now, Salah is attentive, loving, playing the part of the doting husband. What happens when the views drop even more? What happens when the paycheck shrinks even more? What happens if she refuses to continue using her iPhone, preferring the 39 filters that she used to have on her Samsung? In my personal experience, it's very easy for someone to take physical control over you if they actually want to, and every vulnerability you expose makes it easier. So let's do the math, okay? Foodie does not speak Arabic. Foodie does not have friends or family anywhere around her. Foodie is now in a country where women have fewer rights than men. From all actual evidence, per official Kuwaiti websites, she is not legally married, meaning Foodie's there on a tourist visa, Foodie's not legally allowed to drive, Foodie has no guaranteed access to services, Foodie doesn't even have a key to her home, meaning Foodie cannot leave her home unless Salah allows her to. It would be so easy if he wanted to. Now, when you are as empty inside as Foodie Beauty is, you'll be desperate to fill that hole. And love is such a more satisfying filler than food. How long until she would be more amenable to whatever he's demanding? Salah had that misunderstanding, and we saw her beaming with joy after they patched things up and they were back together. A few days ago, they obviously had a fight as Foodie was back on live, crying, clearly heartbroken and upset, seemingly because Salah was somewhere. Wherever he wasn't with her. And now we have a shopping haul video. Her husband brought her some not cheap abayas. So this whole thing kind of reminds me of one of my first abusive relationships. They were never violent with me, but they did love to break me down emotionally. Afterwards, they'd bring me treats, let me pick a movie, anything they thought would make me happy, and let me talk them into forgiving and forgetting. Lather, rinse, repeat. I know we're not in Foodie's home, or mind, or heart, but this really looks like the beginning of a cycle. In Canada, we had that upsetting incident, that misunderstanding, that if he doesn't love me now, then he never ever loved me. We didn't get many more details from that, but she was clearly upset. And then they made up off camera, and she came back glowing. Oh, I was so silly. Of course he loves me. I can't believe I overreacted so badly. Now we're in Kuwait. She had the upsetting incident. Salah left, never came home, whatever, he wasn't there. She's obviously upset. They make up, and then she's, all happy in her little abaya fashion show video. Pay attention, friendos. If this keeps up, it could be a sign of an abuse cycle, and this dream of Foodies can turn into a nightmare real quick. Emotional abuse. All right, friends, I hope you liked this redux of my terrible first video. If you don't, I don't care. If you do, like and subscribe. Thanks.